Musta, Paul here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we will share with you guys how the process was like when we got this house. Okay, so first things first, whenever you get a house, I believe you need to go and get the eligibility, which is the HFE eligibility. Most of the stuff, it's quite simple. You can go to the HDB website and all the requirements are there. So I'm just sharing from our experience. So I believe I may miss out on some nitty-gritty details. So yes, after you got the HFE eligibility, you will know whether or not you can get a house, a HDB house. You should also go and get the HLE amount. The HLE amount is to indicate if you are going to take the HDB loan, how much are you able to get, the loan from the HDB. So once you get that, you have a rough gauge, and also you'll be able to budget yourself. Some people, their CPF are able to cover the entire down payment. Next is that we went to Property Guru, actually my wife, and we found a few options. Our budget was not a lot because we fall under the non-citizen spouse scheme, meaning to say is that only one of us is either a Singaporean or PR, and only one of us got the CPF. So with that, we only tap onto my CPF. So you need to find out what scheme you fall under. So I think for us, the non-citizen spouse scheme, from our experience, when we call them, like we are not able to ask for any HLE amount because they require for us to submit our marriage certificate. So with that, some property agents will not entertain you. So we got a tip from our friend saying that, when you message these property agents, tell them that you are looking for this property. You can click on that link on the Property Guru and say that we are HLE ready, meaning to say that when the property agent see you, okay, you are eligible to get the house, and also you have the loan ready, more or less. Okay, after which we went for the viewing. Once we did that, we took about 1 to 2 weeks to decide, and also we negotiated with the price. So this place cost was $450, I believe, and my wife negotiated to be $435. Also, like, you need to check whether or not the previous owner, because this is a resale, is gonna need extension of stay. Usually it takes about 3 months for them to extend. So we approve that because they also are willing to negotiate it to the price of $435. Once you express the interest, there are a lot of steps in the HDB portal, one of which will be when HDB come down, and then they will check the place and whether or not the price meets up to the market. It's called the COV, I believe, cash on valuation. So we didn't have to pay any COV and anything. So they agreed to sell this place for $435. So once we sell the place for $435, the sum total of amount of how much you need to make your down payment will be there as well. So I believe that they will need your spouse. If they are not a Singaporean PR, they are 6 to 12 months salary. But I believe for the Singaporean, they only ask for the CPF records, because when you buy a HDB, most of your repayment to HDB will be made via CPF. So I believe that they want to see whether or not you have sufficient amounts in your CPF. And when it comes to the grants, so we have the first time buyers grants. Ours was a bit special because we got the 25,000 first, and then after which the government introduced another 15,000, I believe. So the process is that they will transfer to your CPF. After they transfer to your CPF, they will deduct. So it deducted twice, and you know, we're just very happy that at the right time we managed to get the grants needed, right, to help us. Just take note that there will be many small payments that you need to make, like the legal fees and all that, and also everything it's on the HDB website, so it's very helpful if you go step by step. When we went to the portal, they will clear step 1 first. After you finish step 1, they'll move on to step 2. So I believe the entire experience is very efficient, and you don't have to worry too much about it. Just know that, you know, our system in Singapore is, I believe, one of the best when it comes to owning a house. This is just from our experience, just the main points, and I hope that it helps you. Okay, till then, steady lah. Bye bye.